Hello, hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Josh Belk once again with the Belk on Business podcast. Today we're going to talk a little bit about business agility, and I'll define what that word agility means here in just a minute as it relates to business. But agility is needed to react quickly during crisis or disruption. Agility is needed to foresee and change with changes in the marketplace and the business, the customers that the business serves. So agility is kind of one of those. You think of maybe a little bit about maybe the term flexibility a little bit, but agility is really needed to be able to react, to be able to respond, and to be able to foresee what's going to happen in the future and make necessary changes. Agility is a reactive type of a quality. Anticipating opportunities as a result of market trends is being proactive. Agility is defined as the ability of a business system to rapidly respond to change by adapting its initial stable configuration. So a business really needs to focus initially on being very grounded, understanding this is what we do and this is where we're wanting to go. But things change in time. Markets change. Think of, for example, a Kodak. Okay, you think of a Kodak, and of course, a very well-known story. This was a company that was very successful for a long time. It understood kind of the basic, it understood its core values. It kind of understood what it wanted to do, but it never adapted. So it has some very good core foundational elements out of there, but essentially it went out of business because people stopped using camera and stopped using film. So a business needs to be agile. So ability is defined as the ability of a business system to rapidly respond to change by adapting within its initial stable configuration. Both fortunate and unfortunate events happen in life as well as in business. In business, nothing is ever truly goes the way that you want it to. There's always constantly tweaks, always constantly revisions that need to be made. So both fortunate and unfortunate events happen in life as well as in business, and we need to be prudent with the plan for when these events take place. So understanding and be able to look and say, okay, here are some things that may end up happening, and then having a plan to be able to address it. Maybe it's a market downturn. Maybe it's some other type of a situation that comes in. Maybe your particular product or service may eventually not be needed as much. Technology changes things. For example, in my business, in the world of accounting, things have changed dramatically. So what used to take teams of bookkeepers and finance staff now can be done with a relative few within even a large business because of technology. We have technology out there that makes bookkeeping a lot easier. You don't have people having to actually handwrite checks and walk them into a business owner's office to sign the checks and then take them to the post office. Now it's just a couple clicks. It gets entered in the books and the individual or the business gets paid. So technology ends up really can disrupt a business if it doesn't have a plan to be able to address it. Being reactive does not bring value. Being reactive as a business owner, being reactive does not bring value to my employees. It definitely does not bring value to my clients. I need to be able to look forward, see what's going on, and be able to help them as well as our business work our way through these events that are going to take place. So being reactive does not bring value. Being able to do the following not only brings value, but will help the business foundation remain stable and effective during both business and economic cycles. First of all, plan based on trends. Understand what's going on in your marketplace. Understand what's going on in your client's market space. So even though I'm an accounting firm, I need to understand what are the changes that are taking place in the world of accounting. I need to understand the technology is out there. But our niche of our firm is our clients that are in the real estate space. So I need to understand what are the trends going on in the real estate space. I need to understand what's going on in the housing market, for example. I need to understand what changes are happening within our clients with their software, for example. So I need to be able to understand what are the issues that they are facing. What direction is the market going that it affects them, and also that affects my business as well. Next, be innovative to adapt to new markets or environments and take advantage of new opportunities to implement. So as a business owner, I'm always looking at different ways that I can make my business more efficient through innovative types of ideas. I mentioned technology here a moment ago. It might be software that can make things more efficient. Same thing with my clients. I'm going to find ways to be able to help them as well. It may be a process change. So I may go and either develop, or maybe I learn about a process that can make things more efficient in my business or more efficient in my client's business. So be innovative. And then third and lastly, transform based on environments and results. So a few weeks ago, we put out a podcast on transformation and on that term. You want to go back and maybe listen to that. We talk about this a little bit more in depth. But transform based on environment and results. So businesses either go through times of optimization, they go through times of transformation, but be transformed based on environment and results. And this may include expanding service or product offerings, or a new business model or structure altogether. If you have what's in place that's no longer profitable, so what you're doing now, if it's no longer profitable, you may need to make some changes, and then bring value to customers. So what you're essentially doing for customers is no longer truly bringing them value. So you need to be evaluating what's going on. Your business needs to be agile enough to be able to make those changes based on what's going on in the environment around you, both on the business end and the economic end, to be able to evaluate what's going on and make the changes that are necessary. Hopefully this helped you a little bit. Once again, my name is Josh Belk. Thank you for listening to the Belk on Business podcast. Have a wonderful day.